My siblings made sure I wasn't part of their weddings. They weren't ready for what I did next. My sister Vanessa called me, giddy about her wedding plans. Simon, I need you to handle all the vendor meetings. You're so organized and I'm swamped at work. I was thrilled at finally being included in something important. Of course, whatever you need, I said. Mom chimed in on speaker. This is perfect, Simon. You have so much free time compared to us. I wanted to argue, but didn't. Dad added, just remember, this is Vanessa's day. Don't make it about you. I won't, I said quietly. Good, Vanessa said. I'll send you the list. There's like 30 vendors to contact. The call ended. I stared at my phone, already knowing how this would end, but I was so desperate to matter to them that I said yes anyway. For 3 months, I did everything Vanessa demanded. Drove to 30 venues, tasted 100 cakes, negotiated with florists until my voice was raw. I assembled 300 favor bags while she got her nails done. Then, 2 days before the wedding, when I asked what time I should arrive, she called immediately. Oh, Simon, we had to keep it really small, so you're not coming. You understand, right? You're so much younger, you wouldn't know anyone. My voice cracked. What? But I planned your entire wedding. It's my wedding, my choice, she said coldly. I hung up and called Mom immediately. Vanessa is uninviting me from her wedding. Did you know? She laughed. Honey, you're 17 years younger than her. It would be so awkward if you came. Respect her decision. But I'm her brother, I screamed. Dad grabbed the phone and said, stop being dramatic. Grow up. They hung up. 6 months later, my brother Sean announced his engagement. I need your help, man, he begged. Like an idiot, I helped again. Venue hunting, addressing 200 invitations by hand. 3 weeks before his wedding, I asked about my +1. His face went pale. About that, I think the age gap is a little weird for you to be there. Are you kidding me? I shouted, standing up from the restaurant table. Not you too, Sean hissed. You're embarrassing yourself. I stormed to my parents' house. Mom was arranging centerpieces. Sean isn't inviting me either. Mom didn't look up. It's their choice, sweetheart. Their choice, I yelled. I'm your son. Defend me. Dad walked in. Still whining, huh? Maybe if you acted mature, this wouldn't have happened. Acted mature? I literally helped both of them plan their weddings exactly how they wanted. If I'd refused, Dad would have said the same thing. Act mature. That's when I realized something. I simply stopped talking and walked out. Mom asked where I was going, but this time, I didn't reply. When it was my time to be married, my family acted like they didn't even exist. I hadn't spoken to them in 2 years, and they never tried reaching out either. Then, a month before my wedding, they found out through a mutual friend. All 4 of them showed up at my apartment unannounced, pounding on the door. My fiancé stood beside me as I opened it. Vanessa's face was red with rage. You're getting married and didn't tell us? That's right, I said calmly. Sean pushed forward. Where's our invitation? You weren't invited, I said, meeting each of their eyes. You understand, right? We had to keep it small. Mom started crying. Performative tears I'd seen before. We're your family. No, I said, my voice rising. Family shows up. Family includes each other. You made it clear I wasn't really family when it mattered to you. Dad's face turned purple. This is childish revenge. Revenge, I shouted. I spent months planning their weddings. I was their free labor, and you all laughed when they excluded me. Vanessa tried playing victim. You're really going to do this? Not invite your own siblings? You mean like you did to me? I asked. Sean stepped forward aggressively. You're going to regret this. Regret what? I interrupted. Being excluded? Being told I don't matter? I've already lived that, thanks to all of you. Mom wailed. How could you do this to us? The same way you did it to me, I said. It's my wedding, my choice. Isn't that what you told me? Dad pointed his finger at me. If you do this, you're out of the family. I actually smiled. Dad, I've been out of the family since I was born. You just never told me. My fiancé stepped forward. You need to leave now, or we're calling the police. Vanessa screamed, you'll regret this, as they left.